Alrighty, hey there guys, how we all doing? Yeah, it's just the weekend, so we're going back to Comrades with Edgy.
Alright, welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. The multiplayer expansion, which is certainly multiplayer, and it's certainly an expansion.
Monster Hunter, but in Final Fantasy 15's world.
How long were you here?
What?
How long were you here? Like, I didn't see you come in.
Alright, so you now onto the quest Descent into Darkness?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, cool.
You're the talk of the town, kid.
Also, one thing I quickly want to point out.
I can barely keep up with you.
I changed the performance setting. I put it on steady instead of light.
Okay.
Because the thing about light on the PS4 Pro is that it kind of... Like, it has Sonic Unleashed on the PS3 syndrome. It tries to go for 60, it cannot do 60. It can do higher than 30, but not low, but it will always be lower than 60. So, it's not a choppy mess, it just hovers between 40 and 50. And inconsistency like that, I don't like. I'd rather have it just be 30 FPS and stay there. So, that's what I enabled, so... Yeah.
Alright. So
Just quickly want to point that out because I don't have PS5 yet, and looking at, like, I know this is completely off topic, but this is still the beginning of the stream, so I can still do this. Like, if I look PlayStation 5 on the biggest retailer, the one that's most likely to have it, it's still unavailable. The Xbox Series X is, the Xbox Series S is, but not the PS5.
Okay, I want to interrupt you real quick.
No.
Looking at the quest selection, what the fuck is future?
Maybe there's gonna be a time skip?
This just seems really stupid. Anyway, so do you want to do... So do you want to do
Yeah.
the new quest we unlocked, or do you want to go back to Garalessa's
To what?
for hunts?
Well, we can do the quest.
I
so...
know that, but do you want to do the new one we've unlocked, Tangled Web They
Yes,
Weave?
that's... Oh, wait, there's a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do the new one.
Alright. Setting up camp.
Okay, which one are we doing? The Tangled Web they weave?
Yeah,
A fine
I'm
choice.
setting up the camp now.
Alright,
Let's see how long it takes for us to get part of this.
Yeah,
Take care out there.
just to be clear. Wait, it doesn't tell me what server I'm on anymore. Whatever,
You should be on Lucius.
okay, so, comrades, anyone, region, any code? What's the code?
Same as normal.
Why am I typing with the touchpad? Nobody does that.
There we go.
Join?
There we go. We don't have to spend like half an hour trying to get the
Yeah.
freaking thing.
Like
again.
to be fair, at least it's good that we've got that right in the beginning, because it means that we've learned to avoid it, right? I mean it's better than like being 5 sessions in and we don't know how to do
Also,
this
I
or that,
fucking
or
forgot about the fact that you put that fucking Gladio mission on. God damn it.
Okay, so let's see how well this is gonna go. Let's
ready?
do this.
Yep.
Ready as I can be. Wait, well, that's stupid.
What?
That we have to both go ready. We were already ready. Alright, whatever. How do I play this game again? Do I shoot them? Wait. Oh boy! Freshly canned fish! I love cans!
Oh, so I discovered that, yeah, fun is my fast. I'm not.
Right. Oh boy, more fish. Why is the camera... For some reason the camera keeps jumping to this one location, to the west.
Really? We just wiped out 31 enemies and yet you're automatically going, oh gee, there's another nest?
To be fair, they were pretty weak enemies.
I know, but it's like we killed 31. If it was 10 and then the big one, that's fine. But it's like the first...
To be fair, I'm not completely... Like, we weren't even on the mission for 5 minutes, so...
Sure.
I don't mind if the mission gets a little bit longer. As long as it doesn't get too... well... too long. Because, you see, this is the part where the quest gets interesting. And the part where it might actually be a challenge to keep you alive. Which is my secret quest, by the way.
And see, I think we already know that basically the quest is going to keep
Yeah.
considering the fact that we're the only two human players in this world.
We're the only 2 young players with this fucking game!
No, but when I did daily play with someone else.
Well, even then, like, nobody plays this anymore.
Yeah.
So even if it's like, even if you got people doing a daily quest, that's the exception, not the rule. Da 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 da. Well, that was delayed.
The goddamn AI stole my clothes.
Looks like you need a new style now. No, you're wearing different pants.
My shirt at least.
Glad you made it back. Bon appetit.
Sit! Okay, not gonna lie, I completely forgot how, like, good the game, the food
One
in this
can't
game
wage
looks.
war on an empty stomach, so eat up.
Like, I know it's kind of, like... I don't know. I feel like at this point it would be beating a dead horse if I keep talking about it, but it's so weird how games like this focus really hard on one thing. In these games, it's the food and, well, kind of the story. But on the other hand, there is the semi-lacking gameplay and the story.
Yeah.
You want weapons? We got lots of them.
Sure,
Hey, come again.
I know that a lot of people complain about this story being
You're the
unfinished,
talk of the town, kid.
but
Thanks
I'm gonna
for
be
those
perfectly
photos.
honest. A story of this size, I forgive them for it not being finished. Because it's big and it's justified that some parts aren't, like, discovered.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
So anyway,
find anything good out
Descend into
there?
Darkness?
Hold on. Leveling up some weapons.
That ain't half bad.
Oh, you actually do that stuff?
Got her all tuned up for you.
Huh.
I've seen worse. So long.
What do you say?
Alright, cool. I can upgrade the next thing for...
We're bringing the light back to Lucis.
Okay, well, I don't like the story thing.
From upgrading your power? Or from upgrading your weapon?
Yeah, the next thing of power.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Why did that start like this? That? It literally started with me almost getting fucking hit by the car.
Get out of here. What weapon am I using right now? So, I'm gonna need the power. The one thing I do wonder is which of my treasures do I, like, sacrifice? Like, am I going to need money?
You really saved our hide.
If you want to get
Because of-
some stuff, like clothes.
Yeah, but a part of me wants to just go like, fuck it, upgrade the entire katana. But if I do that, like,
Damn.
what if
It's
I?
been a lot of work hauling that thing all the way back
Wouldn't that be
here.
boring?
You know
Good
what?
job, Glaive.
Well,
Now,
to be
my only
fair,
question is,
This
where the
is
hell are we
an
gonna put
online game, or at least
Oh,
this part
what
of the
about
game is
basement of the
online.
LaVille?
So I'm pretty sure that
I
at
bet
one
the
point we're gonna need to
King
grind
arrested
anyway.
down there.
So
Speaking of rest, you must be beat. It's written all
Yeah.
over your face. Maybe you ought to call it a night too.
Sword of Lucis, you have liberated my
it's a
soul.
miasmal particle.
Well, I cannot lift
Whatever.
the cross that you bear.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That was 5 points away from being
I
level
can offer
8.
my protection and help
How in
shoulder
the
that
fuck are
burden.
we able to see the old King's Lucius? It's like, how the... What are we? What is it going to turn out that our character is like Nox's cousin or something? Well, I'm not fucking doing that. Okay, so basically, when you upgrade your thing and you do this story mission, we now get get equiptables, basically for the old kings. The oracles lowers attack and vitality by 20%, so that's stupid. And increases your spirit by 50.
Hey, I got a trophy! Crafted the weapon of level 30 or higher. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. And boost curative spells.
Right. You know, maybe I could increase my daggers as well. I mean, now that I'm in the spirit of like wasting on my resources, I might as well go all in.
Good out there. Got her all tuned up for you.
Also, that's stupid. The item I sacrificed was called Garula Fur, but we're not playing Persona right now.
That ain't all bad. You find
I'm here all day.
What?
I'm here all day.
Oh, I thought you said Harambe.
Hey, no, he's dead. Hey, Synth Mage, what's up?
Got her all tuned up for you.
Alright, so both my weapons, the katana and the dagger, the daggers, all of them are max level. And for the katana, I have the ability Poison Touch, so I think that has something to do with poison.
Basically,
and with daggers,
you now inflict poison when you deal damage.
that's pretty good. I mean, I do always appreciate it when I have a similar ability. Like when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I made sure that every time I went into battle, I made sure I put on the ability that gave all my weapons fire to it. No clue how it works. I mean, it just game-wise, yeah, you click the button and all your attacks are fire. But how in-game does that work? It's not like we suddenly ignite on fire, you know. And then there was another one that has poison to it, but I never used it. And for my daggers, I have the stop touch ability equipped. No clue what that was.
Got her all tuned up for you.
What if ironically poison touch heals poison? I mean, that kind of reminds me of the question if when poison expires, it becomes less poisonous.
I've seen worse.
But I'm not an expert on poison. I never poisoned someone. At least I think.
What's up?
Does cooking badly count as poisoning? Because if that's so, I did poison my teacher one day. But she still lives. It just tasted bad.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, so the next group basically gives the first thing we can start working towards for Descent to Darkness. Yes, you need to complete that quest in order to actually start doing more Descent to Darkness. Apparently, Old Lestallum has 2 paths, I'm assuming. One that has multiple stops, each with around with upward to 2,000. The other one is 60k.
Wait, what?
Look at my stream.
Well, that's a desperate way to get viewers.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see a woman wearing a scarf. Oh, they're lifting a trolley. And now a child is getting into military. Dutch advertisements are fucking weird. They're essentially promoting child soldiers. What the fuck? All right. Okay. So where do I?
I don't have enough for this.
So where do I need to go to this power thing?
Oh, you need to go talk to Holly. You didn't even do the solo quest.
You told me you. Whatever. Okay, but what is the difference between venom and toxins? Well, venom is if it bites you and you die, and toxin is if you bite it and you die. The town is already in trouble.
We've got the power.
So just go ahead and start working on this stuff.
We're bringing the light back to Lucis.
No, I don't read you, but I do hear you.
Okay, so
Bye now.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
well, we can't really do that one. Oh, great.
What?
I unlocked a defense mission. So
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I mean, we could do it once to try it out, but
yeah, we'll do it once you actually catch up.
Good luck to you.
well, to be fair, at least this mission should be pretty quickly because I now have my like fully upgraded katana and daggers.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be one-shotting almost everything.
Kind of. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, but I have to ask though, why is it that we say, do you read me if we're talking to people over Walkmans? Like, why is it like that? Why did that become the de facto thing to say? Because it doesn't make sense, right?
Why is there? I never noticed this. Why is there a fucking outfit for Lara Croft, but yet they're not? But yet there doesn't seem like they're going to add any other Final Fantasy or any other Square thing.
Wait, do they really have a Lara Croft outfit?
Yes, it's it's the I want to say like Rise and Shadow outfit.
It's probably Rise, because Rise of Tomb Raider came out in 2015, and it was Xbox exclusive at the time. So a year later it came to PS4, and I believe that's about the time where Final Fantasy 15 started rolling out its DLCs.
Yeah. Was like, why not an Assassin's Creed thing too?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's the weirdest thing though, that Assassin's Creed got a whole ass dedicated event, and that's from Ubisoft. But what did Lara Croft get? By the way, Tomb Raider is, to my knowledge, that's from Square Enix, or at least they own the IP.
It's Eidos, but they're owned by Square.
Yeah, so it's Square. Wait, what do you mean, Sadie? Square no longer owns that series?
I'll be here.
Wait. No, that's right. They did do that, right? Didn't they, like, toss out a whole bunch of their Eidos IPs or put it up for sale?
I think so. I'm not sure actually.
Oh.
Really? Really?
Shut up.
Gee.
Shut up!
I didn't fall when I did this quest.
Oh, well, good job. You have.
I
you
also
have the
ran
bigger,
all the-
You
I
have
also
the big.
ran-
You have the bigger dick. Good job. Da 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 da.
Okay, Gladio.
Which hunt will you join?
I guess let's do the Garulessa quest.
Thank you. Do be careful.
The Garulessa quest while you're doing some side stuff.
Square sold a Tomb Raider company to invest in NFTs during the crash.
Oh.
At least that's what SimsMage is telling me. I don't know how much of it is true, but
I'm on your stream too.
But to be fair, considering it's Square we're talking about,
Would not be
the
surprised.
like the king company of horrible decisions, yeah, I would not be surprised.
Well, anything involving that's not involving Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, so hang on. I have to ask this though. Is Square the Japanese equivalent of Ubisoft? Because let's be real, we talk a whole bunch of praise to Square, but company-wise, there's a lot of awful things they're doing.
Yeah. I suppose. Honestly, I would say Square is more along the lines of. And I'm probably gonna get called an idiot for saying this. EA. Because people still like the games they make, but yet they make really stupid decisions.
Yeah. No, I mean that's one thing I definitely get. And to be fair, EA is one of those companies that I don't necessarily agree with them. I do have a lot of fond memories of playing EA games, and like I could go like, oh, I'm never gonna buy an EA game again. But let's be real. All the actions they do nowadays, it still doesn't come close to. Yo, Karma, thank you for the subscription. I forgot I set the TTS to Japanese. Why did I set it to Japanese? Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter how much they fuck up. I'll always look at EA as the ones who made the Harry Potter games on PC. Or Order of Phoenix on the Wii. I don't care what your opinion is on that game. That game is fucking awesome, and I love it. And, of course, The Sims. Like, I'll always look at EA and think of all my childhood memories of playing The Sims 2, The Sims 3. I mean, hell, I actually have good memories of getting a vaccine because of The Sims. Because as a kid, I used to fucking hate vaccines. As an adult too, by the way. But at one point, my father tried bribing me. So I remember one day, because I got the flu vaccine, or probably some sort of weird disease that went around at the time. Whatever. I remember getting out of school early, getting the vaccine, and then we went to the Media Markt, or the Media Market, which is basically a European equal to Best Buy, and I got one of the expansion packs. I don't know what the English name for it is, but it's the one where you can make your own business. And I had that installed on my computer an hour before school was even out. Like, memories like that. I mean, look, if I think of EA, I think of that, not $2,000 micropayments. And you're never gonna take that away from me. But Square Enix, like, fuck those twats. I didn't grow up with Final Fantasy. Why would I care? Kingdom Hearts more like Kingdom Farts, am I right?
Get out of the goddamn shot, you fucking AI.
Been itching to cook lately.
Oh, I love this music. Holy shit, this is good. This is fucking good. Shut up, I'm vibing.
Dig in.
Oh god.
Shut up,
Ready for
vibing.
seconds?
I got fish.
Like,
I got fish.
God damn it, Cindy. Because the friggin' stuff of ingredients, Cindy makes summer salad in a jar.
Nothing wrong with jars. You
Eating
just need windows to
salad
open
in
it.
one, though?
It's better than eating salad at McDonald's.
True.
What do you say?
Still.
Like, legit. If there's one thing I hate more than people who put pineapple on pizza,
Say hi to your
it's
pals.
people who go to the McDonald's and order a salad.
Talk of the town,
Why are
kid.
you going to
Thanks for
McDonald's
those photos.
if you order a salad? Right, anyway, we just got more Garnet. But yeah, it's also just that... damn it. It's also just that a lot of, and I mean a lot of, their old games will upgrade nowadays, and a lot of their modern games look amazing. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even to this day, people aren't people still making mods for Spore?
I don't know.
Because that game is a lot of mods to it, and I mean a lot of mods.
Congratulations, you now have basically magic accessories. Are you gonna be using it?
What
So
do
I'm
you
not.
think? Of course I'm not.
Alright.
As long as EA doesn't pull an Activision and cover up SA, my memories of them... Wait, what do you mean SA?
As a. Oh wait.
No, he's saying SA.
Yeah, no.
Whatever, he'll respond to it. I do know of this new fan game, Elysian Eclipse, which is just hoping to become a spiritual successor. Oh, sexual assault.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, no, don't do that.
Square? Why?
Wait, why what?
There's a. If you press the circle button in town, you'll start walking towards the nearest shop and stuff. Why is that a thing?
Wait? No, I'd like to correct you on that.
What?
It automatically walks you to the point of interest your camera is pointed at.
No.
So here's one for going to a quest. Here's one where I go to the to the workshop or the crafting station. And now I'm walking to... I mean, obviously it doesn't work properly, but
I can barely keep up with
it's
you.
an interesting feature. It's especially great for those people who really have an allergy for the PS4 analog stick.
Why are you playing a fucking on PS4 then, you idiots?
The only thing I can think of is BioWare crunching Anthem, but I heard BioWare did that to themselves. EA had nothing to do with that.
Really? I thought
You know,
that was
it's
more
funny
EA.
that you mention. It's funny that you mention Anthem.
I'm setting up a camp for the defense mission.
You're not even commenting on that.
No. That was more distracting.
Wait, what? 60K? What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Okay, whatever. Which quest are we doing?
Yeah, I said that. We're doing the
fun
defense
choice.
mission.
Wait, where do I need to send power to activate that?
Go down the top route of Too Old to Stall 'Em. Not
I wish you a
60K.
safe return.
The other path.
This one is 5K and this one is 2500.
No,
I only...
no, the other path for Too Old to Stall 'Em.
What?
The one that starts with 1,000.
This one?
Yes.
Alright.
And then send power to the other one.
Alright.
Oh,
that had
Edgy's
a,
Edgy.
Yeah?
Edgy's making us play this.
I'm not making... Look. You were doing Final Fantasy 15 on your channel, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, if you're gonna do all the DLCs and get all the story stuff and what, why won't we play Comrades, hey? Like, yes, I suggested it, but you were the one who started Final Fantasy 15.
I like ourselves just both just pointing fingers.
Yeah, it's like that Spider-Man meme. Okay, which quest are we doing?
Hunter's Hideaway.
Okay. I did a lot of comrades, but I stopped when grinding levels got too much to me. Oh, that's good to know.
Hi, Bob.
Did get a lot of rare achievements. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the reason why they're a rare achievement is because a lot of people who got Final Fantasy 15 on PC didn't realize it had an online component.
Yeah.
And the reason why I didn't play it was because Final Fantasy 15 on PC is already a choppy mess as it is, even on this bad boy here. So if I'm going to introduce online play to it, meaning that I need a consistent frame rate to keep sending packages to the servers, that didn't seem like it was going to be a good experience.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a secret mission is now available. I wonder what it is. Okay, I'm gonna pull a Call of Duty in camp. I'm still level 2, by the way.
I know. plus side with my level, my higher level, and our weapons, we should be one-shotting bombs.
Oh shit, I got wheat! I love wheat!
Oh, come on! That's...
We've got these like slime enemies from Persona 5.
Flans.
The what?
They're flans.
They're enemies. That's what
Yeah,
they
I
are.
know that. Okay, so we have something attacking from behind, from the other side.
You know, that reminds me, I tried playing, or I almost played Persona 5 Royal again the other day, because it's on Game Pass and I wanted to see how the PC version is. One thing that immediately struck my attention is that it's not just a lazy port. Like, they actually made the game run at 120 FPS, and it's so weird, because I'm so used from the original version that a lot of things are dependent on the frame rate, and here's the game running at 120 FPS. It's just, I already played Persona 5 Royal multiple times, so starting it again didn't seem like something I initially wanted to do. And there comes a point where, like, 300 plus hours is too much for a game.
Yeah, that's why I'm not buying. That's why I'm double dipping on Golden, and I'm not grabbing. I'm not grabbing Royal on Switch.
Yeah. By the way, do we know when Persona 4 Golden is gonna come out?
Both of them are coming. Both 3 and 4 are coming in January or February.
Right. It's just a shame that it's, again, the wrong version of Persona 3 and Persona 4. I mean, I guess it's great that we get Persona 4 on a platform that makes sense, but come on. Isn't it a little bit too late to bring it to console and make a whole big deal out of it if you already brought it to PC and just kind of flop? Like, that's the one thing. The one thing I absolutely hate about the announcement.
Come on, really?
They made a whole big deal out of it. While in reality, when the game came to PC, it was like, yeah, here it is. Like, no advertising, no build up. So why are they now making a big deal out of it?
Because Atlas is saying it can be really dumb sometimes.
Yeah, alright. I mean, I guess they want to highlight it coming to consoles because that's where more of their players are. Like, I don't actually know about that. Wow, that sword is clipping through the house. Who made this? Ubisoft? Actually, no, clipping is Bethesda.
Edgy, do you remember Assassin's Creed Unity and its sometimes faceless faces?
It's impossible to forget.
Yeah, so it's like, at least I don't think we've had a Bethesda game go that bad.
No, but I mean, look, you can say whatever the hell you want, but there's a reason why Bethesda games are always associated with bugs, and Ubisoft games are associated with
Sounds
being
good.
Ubisoft games.
I'll go whip something up.
Anyway, what's for dinner?
Let's dig in.
Cheesecake. Cheesecake and fruit. Okay. better than a jar salad.
Since I ate around a campfire.
Sorry, but cheesecake for dinner?
It's not twisted around.
Damn Darkstorm, what's up? Right, anyway, so I've got some rewards. I've got power, I've got Jill. That's good.
Shimmy. Alright, let's go see what I can
Any
do.
bright ideas?
Yeah, let's see what we can upgrade. You know, raw gives me
Got the
power.
power.
You save the short list on the power reach outpost where we will be in together. That I don't like to see
if
more
we-
spots. Huh.
If we upgrade the 2500, we get a hunt mission.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This one we.
But if
Oh, right,
we-
right,
Yeah,
there's-
but
There's still the urgent mission.
yeah, that's
So
level
maybe
10.
we should.
That's level 10.
We can do a level 10 quest.
I can on Edgy. I'm level 6. You're level 3. Let's at least get you to 6 before we actually try.
Look, it's probably only a suggestion. We'll be fine. All right, like did in Final Fantasy 15, when you played the regular game, did it ever get you to a point where you were so under level they one shot you? Is that really something that's going to happen if you're only 6 levels lower?
True. You also can
Anyway,
get a
what's,
fashion sketchbook when you do the pylon power station, and you do the
I know, you know,
1600.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upgrade the one that's 2000 kilowatt, and then I'm also gonna upgrade one that's 1600.
For the fashion sketchbook.
I guess. Yeah.
Or what do you mean by? Yeah. Alright.
No, I got that one.
It's looking brighter already.
Also does unlock another defense mission. It's like I don't really want to do those to people.
Best of luck.
Yeah, but these skills,
You're
right?
the talk of the town, kid.
No, we
Thanks to
have no,
those
we
photos.
beat it, but it's like defense
I
missions
foresee
aren't
great
fun.
things on your horizon. Good luck to
I'm
you.
gonna go see
I'm
what.
having a fucking blast.
How can I help you today?
Alright, what do you have now, Here's. We have fishing gloves now.
No. Don't tell me this game has fishing in it.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Then why do we have fishing gloves?
I don't know. I don't know.
This game is
Don't be
stupid. Why are we
stranger.
playing this game? Did I mention that this game is stupid? I'm gonna spend money to cure my depression.
You find anything good out there?
Like, these are just regular
That ain't
clothes.
that bad.
Why do they cost so fucking much?
Got
Bullshit.
her all tuned up for you. I've seen worse.
I'm just gonna base
Yeah,
it
that's
on-
right. That's Rise of Tomb Raider, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Not too shabby. Got her all tuned up for you.
I'm gonna waste some money to test out one thing.
Are you buying the fishing gloves?
I've seen worse.
No, of course not.
You
I don't
find
like
anything
fishing.
good out there?
How do I change my tire? Edit.
Not too shabby. So long.
Here, have a look.
Damn it, it's only one item at a time. So I cannot wear the Gladiolus mask and wear a pair of glasses over it. I don't like that.
Alright. Alright, so do you want to do the urgent mission or do you want to do Too Tough to Tame?
The urgent mission is level 10.
Yeah.
Of course not gonna do it.
Okay, so then we'll do Too Tough to Tame. Which, okay, I'm looking at it. There is no fucking... Unless if it's a faster mission, there is no excuse to do Too Tough to Tame over Hunter's Hideaway.
Right.
Because Hunter's Hideaway gives you 3,450 kilowatts per power and 750 gil. Too Tough to Tame gives you 2,550 kilos and 700 gil.
It's Jill.
Fuck you. My point is, why should we do Too Tough to Tame if Hunter's Hideaway gives more points? Anyway.
Because it's a quest we haven't done yet, so we might as well do it to show it off.
Yeah.
Even though the people who are watching are probably just here to watch us bicker, you know, wonder how it is that we are still friends after all these years. Like, when did we meet? 2019? End 2019?
Yeah, I would say so.
I think you were playing Astral Chain the first time I tapped into your stream.
So.
Yeah. Who the fuck decided that moving the KW map on keyboard and mouse should be IJKL instead of WASD? IJKL is actually a pretty common keyboard bind for a lot of games that try to mimic control usage, because it's on the right side of the keyboard, so it's closest to the right stick. So that's why. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I am saying that in terms of keybinds, it makes a lot of sense. At least it makes more sense than putting jump on control. Why the fuck would you do that?
Why did your fucking background change?
I have no fucking clue.
It's like...
It's like something straight out of a fucking creepypasta or something.
Yeah. Oh, look, secret mission.
Oh boy, secret mission.
Get
Get you back alive.
Fuck the AI.
To be fair, nobody cares about the AI.
I care more about the AI if it was actually characters. Not just random meat shields. Like, seriously.
But it's still worse than putting jump on B and attack on A. Okay, but what are you talking about? Are you talking about A on Xbox or A on Nintendo? Because A on Nintendo is B on Xbox and B on Xbox A Nintendo. It's stupid is what it is.
Oh god. Go for the... Oh god, that's stupid. Gentleman dead?
In the progress of. As good as.
Okay. Well, me and the other AI are gonna start beating on another one.
It's dead.
Good.
Oh, just meant to joke with like old NES controllers.
Yeah, there are some games that will do that. Action 52 is one of such.
Well, I mean, to be fair, back in the NES days, it wasn't really like it wasn't really mainline what was good controls and whatnot. So pretty much every company did their own thing. The thing is, if you're as limited as you are with the NES controller, there's not a lot of room to fuck up. I mean, take a look at any modern game that releases nowadays, and if you're different for the sake of being different, people will complain. For example, all the skating games that Kadikarus talked about in his video, that's a good example. Because all of them control differently, and all of them control terribly.
Who thought that was a good idea to also add other enemies?
Hey, Yu, I need help. Thank you. Wait, that wasn't you. Fuck you.
Well, I still only had 2.
The enemy escaped. We know it, game. The enemy has escaped. We get it.
We only had 1 escape. Fuck this.
And it's not possible to... Okay, no. I say we try it one more time, and if that doesn't work, we just... I don't know. Wow, and it just brings us... So, we feel a quest. We need to join up together again. We need to study each other. What the fuck?
Keep up with you.
Maybe not.
Who authorized?
Maybe you also shouldn't fucking have a goal line type defense in a game with this slow of combat. I'm straight honest. The FF15 combat is really fucking slow for what they wanted to do with it.
It's the biggest problem I do have with the game, because it feels like they want you to do some insane stuff, but then they give you like the slowest possible type of combat, where it feels like it takes fucking seconds to land a hit.
Yeah. So are we still
skipping
another try or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But considering how slow the combat is for Final Fantasy 15, it almost, and I say almost because it's not my thing, it almost makes me wish they would have just kept it turn-based.
Yeah. I'm just like, hell, the combat style for 7 Remake is a lot faster and a lot more actiony.
It's just a shame I haven't played the game yet because I don't play RPGs, but...
Do be careful.
Camp's up.
Alright. So anyway, what's the game that you've been playing a lot?
Depends on what I've been doing a lot. Mostly.
Okay, in your free time, what game have you been playing the most?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Right. Now, I've been playing a lot of Quake Champions lately. Figured I try the game out again. Unfortunately, nobody plays it, and those that do, they're better than you. So, but it's free to play, so I kind of want to try and see if I can convince some people to try it out with me. But I don't know. I mean, it might be free, but it's 30 gigabytes. Not everybody has that. I mean, I do myself, but I cannot like divide up my hard drive and send it out to people. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do something with all this storage I've got. Because it feels like at this point, whenever I get bored, I just buy a new hard drive. Or I just buy a lot of unnecessary tech stuff in general. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the other day I went ahead and reorganized my my desk, and by doing that, I discovered that apparently, with my whole setup, I'm using 16 power plugs.
Fuck you. Why do we also have fucking 28 hobgoblins? Are you fucking kidding me?
Superfly.
Oh. I think the reason why I should die.
Hello, AI. Wow! Holy shit! This is getting chaotic.
Yeah, it's like almost like you shouldn't fucking put in enemies that can instantly, easily kill you in a fucking quest like this.
Superfly.
There's some more coins coming away. I have no idea. I have no idea
what?
why the fuck the AI fucking went with me.
Neither the fuck do I. But hey, I'm rejoining the fray in 10 seconds. Okay, that's one thing I do appreciate, how I don't how I don't die, but just that I'm taken out of the battle for a long time. And stop running away, goddammit! Yo, Anon286, thank you so much for the follow. God damn it! Okay,
Yeah, fuck
that
this.
is stupid.
This
Like,
is
that
fucking
is-
stupid. This is poorly thought out.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I could have made it if I still had the power, but I feel like you rely so much on a warp strike.
And
It's
basically-
really easy to deplete.
And in early levels, it drains your fucking MP. Like, I want to say that one warp strike would, like, and I'm gonna look at this in the next,
I
when we
foresee
do,
great things on your horizon.
when we do the, we'll just do the spider mission again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pay attention to how much okay, cool. And I'm just gonna pay attention to how
Very well.
much how much MP you lose when you warp strike. Cause honestly, I think it's like
Take care.
10 or
Anthony.
20 in the default game.
Yeah, but I believe it was like 3 or 4 times. So that is stupid.
This
That
is
really
30.
fucking stupid.
At my
30.
level, I'm literally wasting half of my MP to warp strike.
So it's even worse than what I mentioned. My god, they really do be equipping you to rely on your fellow soldiers.
Can't stop, by the way.
Okay. Probably haven't mentioned this on stream yet, but I have a new phone.
Oh, really?
I can call with it.
Seriously, that quest is just really poorly thought out. It's
Yeah,
like,
a part of me
OG,
wants to say...
10 enemies. Okay. Oh, but you don't. Oh, but basically, we're not going to have the enemies' HP. We're going to give them the same total of HP that they would have in the default game. We're also going to add level 28 enemies, too.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Where gone?
What?
Where has my background gone? Why am I still in black?
I have no idea. I don't like the fact that the secret mission gives you 1.75 percentage of materials, but yet 1.12 multiplier for everything else. It's like that should all be equal.
Yeah.
Yep, shit.
Alright. Let's kill some spiders, eh?
Okay. God damn it, AI.
Okay, you know what I kind of want to play to see if it fits in? The fucking Spider Dance song from Undertale, the theme that plays when you fight Muffet.
Of course. It has to go back to
In Undertale, when's the last time I mentioned Undertale?
anything with spiders, to be honest. I'm not talking about you in general.
Right. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really hearing a lot of Undertale stuff lately.
Yeah, sure, I was thinking, yeah, but worst game out.
Yeah, just wait until Deltarune Chapter 2 will come out. Then we'll see. Then we'll see like weird
Then
porn
we'll see
again, and people are
basically
talking
getting
about
hard
it.
for Toby again.
For who?
Toby.
Yeah.
I will be straight honest. This is gonna make me look like seem like an asshole when I say this, but I kind of have to. I really don't like the full-on hard-on a lot of people have over indie games.
Yeah. No, that's one thing I do definitely understand. I mean, at the same time, I do understand where they're coming from because, you know, creating games is hard. Creating games is hard, and if Ubisoft's credit sequences are anything to be believed, a lot of people could be working on one game. But at the same time, I also have the theory that a lot of the names coming up in Ubisoft games are automatically generated. Because let's be real, there's no fucking way that so many people worked on one game, unless you either make some names up or you include like the coffee guy or something. You probably do that, by the way. But yeah, a lot of people are willing to defend the game because, well, it's only done by one person. What else did you expect? Like, I don't care if it's a one developer game. If you charge me 20 bucks for a game, I expect a game that's worth its price. And if I complain about a game for whatever reason, because, hey, I have the right to complain about it, you know? I don't want people to come at my twitter.com and go like, well, fuck you. You clearly don't know how hard it is. If it's so good, then why don't you do it yourself? Well, the only time I will not complain about a free game, if it's indie anyway, is if it's free to play. Like, that's the only time I won't complain about it, because then the only thing I have to waste is my time. But if there's like money on the line, like I paid $20, I expect a game that's worth $20.
Yeah.
Not like one of those crappy Ubisoft. My muscle memory said Ubisoft, but no, not one of those like crappy Unity games that you can find on Steam a lot. I mean, case in point, look up Hitler on Steam. There is straight up a game that's called Sex with Hitler that is approved on Steam, and it costs money to play. And that, my friends, is what happens when you give up on quality control.
Welcome back.
No, I didn't find what you're talking about, but I found a game called Fuck Hitler, where basically you just get to torture the shit out of him.
Well,
Wait, really, I need to get that game.
I'm gonna send you the page URL.
Wait, oh, okay, so I've got Sex with Hitler for 2. Oh, it's on sale, too. I've got
this
Sex
one's
with Hitler
free.
2.
This
It's
one's free.
coming.
Fuck Hitler
So
is
if
free.
It's wait, there's one that's called Fuck Putin. Wow, that holy shit, this is amazing. No, you know what? I'm gonna add it to my library. I'm gonna add
I'm
add
going
Fuck
to.
Putin to my Steam.
I'm going to as well.
Holy shit! Like, I can pee on Putin. I can put on Putin. Hell yeah! This is what we needed in the gaming industry.
This is the type of comedic game I enjoy.
Yeah, this is the only.
You know what? I'm gonna have fun with it. Screw it.
Yeah, but again, it's free to play. So this is the kind of indie stuff I'll never complain about.
Out of the Crown City in one piece. Wouldn't be
I
surprised
really
if it's not
hate
in,
when games with gender swapping characters.
Turns out this kid is a walking encyclopedia.
Oh, no.
He knows everything.
Well, not everything.
Hi,
Just
hi,
mainly
Talcott.
what's written in my grandpa's notebook. He took down nuts about all kinds of things, like that funny-looking island floating off the coast of Golden Key.
Now
There's
that I
a lot of
remember, how did you
mystery
enjoy those
surrounding
games
the
I
place,
gifted
but
you
most
on
of them are
your
unsolved,
well
since
before your
the island is
birthday?
technically
Well,
off limits.
Days Gone is Days Gone, and for a portable PlayStation game, I'm surprised at how competent it is, because it gives me better results than, you know, the PS4 version. So now I know that if I have played Days Gone, I'll play it on PC. Tribal Hunters it's actually surprisingly decent, and 13 Classic I haven't played yet.
You're the talk of the...
Good to see you.
Alright. Let's go
Hang on.
and unlock that one hunt mission you.
Sorry, but just shouldn't Talcott be like pre-teen right now?
Yeah, but we actually
And-
don't. But it's like, how long has it been since Noct was unconscious anyway?
Well, I think you said it was 2 years, right?
Maybe, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm sending
Yeah.
power to the spot that unlocks that one hunt quest that you mentioned earlier.
Which quest?
The quadrupedal plateau. The 2500 one.
Alright, I'm gonna get that one too.
We've got the power.
Hey, a lot of stuff.
It was a mean gift, but from the gameplay I saw it looked like a very fun platformer, and while the Look, the fetish thing, it's only there if you notice
See ya.
it. Alright? It's just a game about
I can barely keep up with
some
you.
sort of puppet that's being brought to life to protect his village, who eats people to get their power, or something like that. that does not mean that it's a Vor game.
Setting up the setting up for Quadrupedal Plateau.
Right. Yeah, Kirby. Isn't that technically a Vor game?
Thank you.
Nobody talks about Kirby and mentions Vor, so... Or, I mean, I don't know. You do people do that? Something
No.
tells me you know a lot about the Kirby stuff.
I wish you.
Kirby
Just a
fights
hunch.
Eldritch Gods, okay? It's not about 4. Kirby fights Eldritch Gods.
Yeah, but does he for them?
No. No, he can't for the Eldritch Gods.
You heard it from the Kirby guy first.
No, he doesn't.
No,
He's-
Kirby
he's
does
never
not for
worked with
Cthulhu. Right? He also doesn't for Shop Demonetized. Right? Kirby is not Vor.
Kirby is a good boy who does his taxes.
Yeah, and swallows his enemies.
I'm beginning to think that the Gladio mask has made you evil, Edgy.
Maybe. Maybe it's a spirit of Gladiolus taking over my mind.
Oh, so I shouldn't be depressed about you then.
I don't know.
So I shouldn't be depressed around you.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be depressed. You're not allowed to feel bad. Like, I swear, what is it with some games out there and, like, blaming the protagonist for, being the protagonist? Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's fuck him up!
Oh, goody, Sabertusk, the most easiest enemies in the fucking game.
Alohomora, Alohomora, Alohomora.
Oh,
Get it?
so are
I
you
used
going for a magic build, Edgy?
No, I'm just saying Alohomora because just like that spell, I'm opening these fuckers up.
Okay, you're fine.
It's Leviosar, not Leviosar. Now why don't we just get the fuck out of there before we get killed? Or worse, expelled? That has got to be my favorite line of the movie though. Anyway, big fucking elephants.
I don't even think we counter these in the game.
And maybe some leftover files? Anyway, we should probably focus on one at a time.
Yeah, I need to focus on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think Nog does have the best ability of any Final Fantasy protagonist.
Yeah. Hands down. I mean, I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy games, but... Like, is he? Wait, they died and they made a horse sound. How can you fuck this up?
Well, it's animal noises, so it's like...
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's less we all agree in the case of. I do recommend the 7 remake. I do recommend the 7 remake.
Keep in mind, he's not on PlayStation.
No. Even with it, I still recommend 7 remake.
Alright.
Come on. Okay.
Too late.
Yeah,
the AI got me.
Yeah.
You've been replaced by an AI. And yeah, Karma, there is support on Steam, but the main reason why I would personally recommend you to hold out is because it's not completely out yet. And that's the biggest problem to me. It's only a third of the game, of the original game, so the fact that they're slicing it up, but still asking 60 bucks, not even 60 bucks, it's 80 bucks now for the version that's on Steam. So at the very least, wait for a price drop or a sale.
Yeah.
Because asking 80 bucks for a base game, I just feel like Steam should put like a law against it. That no game is allowed to be more than 60 bucks for the standard price. Because holy fuck, games are getting expensive. And it's stupid.
Yeah.
I remember a time when if you bought a new Wii game, you paid only 50 bucks for it. And you got the entire game. Remember those days when it wasn't all about DLC or pre-order bonuses?
Okay, granted, FF7R isn't doing the DLC thing. Each game is its own game.
Yeah, but still, it's like Final Fantasy 7, 7-2, 7-3. Look, for me, it's a major stinging point, alright?
No, I get that.
And,
I get that.
and it's the main reason why, despite me having it, I haven't played Final Fantasy 7 Remake yet. Because it's like, if I get, by the chance that I get pulled into the game, right? If I were to get pulled into the game,
You Glaves just
and I
sit
played
tight
until
while
the
I
end,
throw something together.
and I get slapped in the face with a humongous stop sign, that's not something that I want to happen. Then again, I'm also the kind of guy who, okay, this is actually looking really goddamn good.
Alright, I've done my
does.
share. Next time I say you
Yeah.
cook for me
But
instead. Something
whatever,
nice
it's the
to
main
look
reason
for.
why I don't watch certain series until they've had their
full
final
enough.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But hey, you're now level 4.
lovely.
I kind of want to know what the hell. What is max level on this?
I believe 99.
$50. And yet you gain so little XP on this.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What do you
What?
say?
41! 40 fucking... Wait, am I pointing at... I'm pointing at the wrong thing. 40 fucking 1 kilowatt is what I needed to get the 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I would like to call bullshit.
Well, I mean, I have enough to unlock that.
Maybe if I...
Okay, so what I can unlock right now is I can unlock the one you were trying to unlock, which that's just going to give us Finnegan Parton, which I'm not sure what that is. Going from the one we just unlocked, I could spend 32k.
I'm gonna get... I got the 3200 one because it unlocked a hunt.
Okay.
It's looking brighter already.
Okay.
It's a level 7
Say
quest.
hi to your pals.
You're the talk
Ah,
of
screw,
the town,
we can
kid,
do that.
thanks to the
I'm making the
Okay,
count.
it's a hunt.
on your
It's a
horizon.
hunt. So honestly, I don't think it would be that bad. And I mean, hell, the Quadrupedal Plateau was level 5, and we both handled that really
luck to you.
really decently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so same shit, any region, any
Yeah, 69,
You want
69.
weapons?
69, 69,
We got
yeah.
lots of them.
We really need to get a new code though.
Hey, come again.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have anyone else with us, so who cares?
Which hunt will you join?
I mean, I get that, but isn't 6969 a little bit, you know, immature? Yeah, it's also Nita. Let's keep it there.
There we go.
A fine choice.
I mean, I'm 23. I don't need to prove I'm mature.
Take care out there.
Oh,
What?
I still don't get it.
I was like, we get it. It's just the secret mission is just protecting each other. Because we're the only 2 people here.
I got sex ham.
Sex ham?
Yeah, sex ham.
What the hell?
It's what it said. Sex ham rice.
Just laugh at the fucking wreckage. Why you running?
Chop the snake. Holy fuck, we have 32 enemies.
Oh wow. And the other AI was doing the chicken dance. And we're killing these enemies pretty easily too.
Yeah, so you know there's gonna be a second wave.
It's probably just gonna be the boss. Oh, goody, a heck dies. No game, I want the heck eyes. Stop cheering and help, AI.
You know, this reminds me of that meme from Canadian Air Support, where a soldier calls for air support, and the plane just has a sign to it, and it says you can do it. That's kind of what I'm reminded of.
That type of stuff is funny.
Yeah.
It's like
You know what's not funny? Having a bunch of fucking AIs that are there, but they don't do anything. Chop, 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 chop.
Uh-oh. You guys kill off your hectare faster because there were 3 of you. I was basically shooting up really 2 of them?
Looks like it. Quick, get the sword of Gryffindor.
No, that's Basilisk. That's Basilisk. Not this.
It's a snake is a snake.
A snake is a snake is a snake is a snake. No, what we have to do is we have to summon the third Hokage. That's what we have to do.
Why were snakes even on the plane to begin with?
Probably terrorist. And also considering the fact that we're in front of a fucking of a Imperial ship, it's probably because of that.
Yeah. I don't know, like maybe they tried to get wild animals to I don't know, make them docile or something, or put them on their side, train them.
We're doing experiments on demons.
Oh shit. I don't know how we did that, but it's good that we did.
It's probably because
yeah.
I countered at the right time.
Maybe. Hey, we did it! Woo!
Now let's all point.
Wait,
Let's point
get the
and
fish,
laugh
get
at
the fish, get the
Imperials.
fish!
Let's point and laugh at.
Oh no, my
the
sex ham!
Imperials.
Okay, I got the sex ham.
Let's point and laugh at the Imperials. We're dying like bitches. You
I mean,
know, I
what's the
wonder
difference?
if in the I wonder if in the original ending, I wonder if the Empire was still wiped out.
Glad you made it back.
Oh, I see.
You see sex ham rice?
Yeah, I see.
Sorry for the wait.
Those look really good.
Man, I could really go for some Coleman camping supplies right now.
Rations can satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
Hey, you, thank you for returning alive.
Fuck you. Man, that also reminds me. There.
Hey, thank you for the resub.
No problem.
What the hell is Nietzsche supposed to be?
I was trying to say beach. Beetch, but I accidentally
see
pressed
you.
N.
Right.
Alright, so
That reminds me. I need to renew my subscription to you one of these points.
alright.
It's just PayPal. It's just PayPal with my inconsistent salaries. It's fucking up pretty much with every possible opportunity. Also, come to think of it, I'm gonna check for a moment, but I think I'm getting pretty close to my payout.
I'm going to do the 45 kilowatt power line. The one that gives you.
Before you do that, let me check how much. Okay, yeah, 4,500.
The one down the road to Lestalm, the one that gives you 3,800 gil.
3,800 gil. Where is it?
Basically, it's the one after Alchemy Heaven, the pylon.
Did you say? Oh yeah.
Alchemy Heaven, yeah.
All right,
But
let's light it up.
hang on.
I know it's not gonna give us anything but money, but it's like might as well. All right.
No, to be fair, money is a good thing to have.
I'm also gonna take the power line that's gonna give us the arms schematic and another escort mission.
Yeah, it looks like
Already.
it looks like I'm $2 and 77 cents away from getting my second
Thanks
payout.
again.
Oh,
You're
nice.
the talk of the town, kid.
See,
Thanks
that's
to
pretty
those
cool.
photos.
You
I
want
mean-
weapons?
On one
Yeah,
hand,
lots
it's
of
only $50, but on the other hand, it's $50.
No, probably hold off on that.
Let me see if I can get some.
I'll take this new shuriken.
Pleasure doing business. Hey, come again.
Do I get it?
Do you get what?
The Lara Croft outfit.
I'm leaving it up to you.
Got her all tuned.
I mean, I like the Tomb Raider titles.
I still actually need to sit down and play those ones.
Yeah.
Find anything good?
I'm gonna give you one advice. Don't do what I do and try playing them back to back, going for 100% on each. Just play the games. You don't have to go for 100%.
Okay,
Like,
how bad
100%ing
are they for going for 100%?
Well, if you do the thing where you get a new area and the first thing you do is get all the side collectibles,
See you around.
that's not possible because some of them are locked behind getting a
What are you looking
late
for?
game ability. So it kind of has the Metroidvania problem where you need to every now and then return to an older area to do something you couldn't do before. It's just there's a lot of them, and
See you soon.
even though the games they change significantly,
Anything I can assist with?
they don't change enough to a point where it feels like you're playing a totally different game. So I 100% completed Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I tried to begin with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but it just felt like I've been playing the same game. I mean, I do at one point want to continue with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I don't know. It's one of those
I
maybe
can
later
barely
kind of
keep up
things,
with
but
you.
I don't prioritize completing Shadow of the Tomb Raider anymore.
All right. Well, we're not doing the Cindy escort mission. That's level fucking 13.
You realized
What?
this outfit?
Good luck to you.
It's Polygon Tits Laura.
Oh, really?
I think this is supposed to be her PS1 outfit.
Actually, could you go to a spot with better lighting? I think that's the second series. I think that's the second series one.
Like those? You mean like those weird PS2 games?
Yeah, I think that's the second series outfit.
Right.
Will you lend us a hand?
I mean, to be fair, it's still. Oh, wow! Holy. This is
What most of the weight went to your ass?
I'm sorry. Did I set that up?
I don't know.
Did I-
I have no idea.
Like, why does my character have such a large fucking ass?
Good luck to you.
Like, this is.
I was like, you can't really tell if my character has a large butt because I have a coat on.
Yeah, but here it's like, holy fuck, man! All that cake, she needs to start a fucking bakery.
Have a look.
Alright, so what quest do you want to do?
Yeah, what quest do you want to do?
Because driving Miss Cindy is level 13. Driving
well,
Miss Cindy is level
we're not
13.
gonna do Too Tough to Tame.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck
we're
that.
not.
We're
We're
done
not
with
gonna
that.
do that one.
Do you want to do the plateau again?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, setting up to camp.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We probably might be doing 2 more quests and then I need to
I wish
stop.
you a safe return.
No, that's good because I was actually about to say the same thing myself. I need to be sure I'm in bed by 2, and it's about to be 1. So,
Yeah. And I also.
normally I'm. Alright. Yeah, but I know that normally I'm pretty lacking when it comes to like maintaining my bedtime. But I do really need it tomorrow because I'll be I need to be up and about by 12 because I'm going to donate blood.
Oh, cool.
I'm about to have a fucking needle inside of me. Your response to that is cool.
I mean, it's like you're giving blood.
Yeah, but I'm about to have a needle inside of me. Those things hurt. Okay, so I changed my avatar. It still does. No, now it does the thing with you as well. Why is this happening?
also, with your portrait now makes you look taller. You look taller with your portrait.
But okay, to be fair, I'm kind of confused about one thing right now.
What's up?
Like, do I get lost in the front with the Gladio face, or to the back with huge ass? Where am I supposed to stare at?
It's like, seriously, look at your portrait. It looks like your neck's extending.
Yeah, it looks like I've got a fucking pencil neck. Expelliarmus.
We did it. We did it.
No, you know what? It looks inflated.
What?
It looks inflated.
Oh my god, you're so focused on your character's ass.
Am I wrong?
No. And also tell you what it also reminds me of? It reminds me of the One Trolls the Force Swine story where Pig basically gets his ears cut off, and so oh wait, no, the wrong one. Where Pig gets gluteal implants for some reason. So he just has a fat ass.
Also, this is gonna sound extremely inappropriate, and it kind of is. But I had a conversation with the manager of my gym the other day. You know what she told me?
What?
That for a man, I have a pretty large ass. I'm not even joking. Like she just straight up, my gym leader or gym manager, and not gym manager as in Pokemon, but gym as in like the place you go to get fit. I got my ass complimented by the manager, and it wasn't like in a platonic way even, because I know she has a boyfriend who happens to be the co-manager of the establishment.
That I'm not surprised at.
Yeah.
And so yesterday I established a 15 limit on candy at work today. Yesterday.
A what?
Limit of 15 candy at work.
Wait, in what way do you mean 15 candy?
Prizes.
Like
For prizes. Because I work in an arcade.
Oh, right, yeah.
We had a group of 4 16-year-olds spend 2,000 tickets on one specific candy.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Especially considering how the one specific piece of candy is 10 tickets.
Hang on. Yi, can you stop attacking for a moment?
What's up?
Oh, never mind. No, I saw purple zeros, so for a moment I was like, am I not doing any
No,
damage?
it's one of the AIs. It's one of the AIs using Blizzard. Because if I was using my new Shuriken, I would be doing that same amount of damage.
Alright.
These guys.
You know, it just kind of lined up with my attack, so for a moment I was like, wait a minute. Am I useless right now?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, so I'm not like Makoto from Persona 5. That's good to know.
Boo.
It looks inflated, but my top side it also looks inflated. Everything looks inflated.
Oh my god. Now you make me want to buy the thing and see if my character's ass gets bigger too.
It's only 10,000 Jill.
Well, let's see how many I have after this.
Oh, but hey, congrats on the AI for being better at defense and support.
I mean,
Or the only one doing support.
No, I mean, granted, defense is only how much damage
Welcome
you
back.
take, and I don't. It's like that's stupid. So
Yeah.
of course, ranged characters are going to actually outperform.
Dinner is served.
That's good. That's good. I don't like the grilled corn. I don't like the grilled corn. Corn on the cob should not
I'd
be
be more than happy to
grilled.
cook for you again sometime. It's quite
Do
good.
be careful, you don't want to sound too controversial. I mean, it's fine to say that pineapple doesn't go on pizza. It's fine to say that tomato isn't a fruit, but it's not fine to say that corn should not be grilled. Because you know that there's always somebody out there who, whenever there's a barbecue
hello.
going on,
I mean,
goes like,
Glaive, sorry. Can you tell I'm new at this? They assigned me to sentry duty, me and only me. If anything happens, who am I supposed to tell? Actually,
So,
there have been
judging
times
from
I've
that
quit, and I wanted to
cutscene,
let my boss know. Keep watching.
is
So-
Glaive a gender?
Well, yep. Time for solo quest. So
Yeah, she really be assuming genders. This thing, I know, right? Even for 2017 standards, that's unacceptable.
Nowhere safe anymore. You're here to help, aren't you? Then get ready,
Oh,
because
cool.
here they come. Don't expect any to do all the
Oh,
work.
I
You
heard.
better pull your weight.
I mean, it's like, yeah. Honestly, I'm happy to see like actual story characters doing stuff too. Arnea, why are you just standing there? Is she helping you on your side?
Kind of.
She's
only
just
problem is
standing there for me. She's just standing there for me.
Yeah, AI, can I thank you? I'm fighting Sans. Several Sanses. Sanses, Sansai, Sans? What's the plural noun of Sans?
I don't fucking know. They're really annoying. It's like, stop coming near me, you little bastards. What do we do?
Boy, mystery meat. I love mysteries. So I'm just casually gonna, you know, restore my health. Might as well check my phone, see if there's anything new going on.
Oh, fuck off.
What is it?
I have 2 appearing so far. And I died. Because they trapped me against a car and fucking... Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, I cannot heal up anymore. I forgot about that stupid thing. Oh, but I think this is...
do anything.
I think this is just a stationary enemy.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
We calling it here then?
I'm calling the game.
Really?
I got stuck and couldn't do jack shit. I could not escape. I was fucking swarmed. Fuck that.
So just like that, you want to like cancel this entire stream series?
Well, okay, I got swarmed. I couldn't do anything.
We can consider that an isolated incident. I mean,
I'll do
look,
okay.
I'm not-
Okay, before we play again,
I'll
do that quest off screen. Before we play again, I'm going to do that quest off screen.
Okay.
Cause no, that royally pissed me off. It's like, no, I couldn't fucking do
Royal.
anything.
Hey, you
Don't
said royal.
give Muso. Don't have constantly spawning enemies if your combat is slow as fucking shit.
So in that case, I'm gonna return to title. Yeah, I'm gonna return to title.
Yeah, I already have.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, to be fair, we did make it around 2 hours, so that's still a good time. So yeah. Which one of us is supposed to do the outro?
Unless if you just want to just leave off and do that, then we can just do our own outros and rate different people.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, later. All right. That's it. Like I said, I'm going to do that fucking quest off screen. Cause that just pissed me off so much. No, that is bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Don't do this time. It's like, no. So anyway, next stream will be tomorrow, and we'll be going back to a much better game, Sonic Frontiers. So yeah, we are going to be going and raiding Leo with hashtag. We're just gonna have the raid hashtag be Big Butt Lara. Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Leo, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sonic Frontiers. Bye bye, everyone.